Today's topic is using numbers between 1 and 100. You'll use these a lot, from people's ages, to telling time, to asking how much something costs, so the better you learn them now, the easier things become later. Here are the numbers between 1 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continuing on, we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. After 11 and 12, you really just start adding the word 10 to the end of the ones digit. 13, 14, 15, etc. However, there are a couple spelling exceptions. 16 loses the S that was on the end of sechs, and 17 is missing the EN that was on sieben. 18 and 19 follow the pattern of just adding 10 to the end of the ones digit, but 20 doesn't at all. Now let's discuss what to do with numbers above 20. Once you know the numbers from 1 to 20, the bigger numbers are actually pretty simple. The formula is that numbers above 20 will follow a pattern. You will say blank und blank sich, spelled all as one word. Unlike English, the first blank will be the ones digit, and the second blank will be the tens digit. This is in backwards order for English speakers, so it takes a little getting used to. For instance, look at how these numbers are spelled. 8 und 40, 9 und 50, 3 und 80, 7 und 90. If you look very closely, you'll notice that the ones digit is first, and the tens digit is between the und and the sich. So in 48, the 8 for the ones digit comes first, then the 4 for the tens digit to make 84. The 9 is the ones digit, and the 5 is the tens digit, and that makes 59. The same pattern holds for 3 und 80, ones digit und tens digit sich, and 97. Again, the ones digit comes first, followed by und, then the tens digit, and sich. Unfortunately, there are also several exceptions when it comes to how things are spelled. 20 isn't 20, like the other ones might be. 30 is spelled with an SZ instead of just a Z. And just like 16 and 17, 6 loses its S in 60 and 7 loses its EN in 70. Also, anything with a 1 as the ones digit will be ein und blank sich, not eins und blank sich. It loses the S. Let's look at some examples with some of these exceptions built in. We have 21. Remember, ein loses its S when it's a ones digit. 26 is normal though, although 20 really isn't all that normal. 6 only loses its S in 16 and 60. 31 is weird in two ways. Ein instead of eins and an SZ instead of a Z. 46 is completely normal, as is 57. 61 has weird spellings on the ein and the 60 parts, and 73 doesn't have the EN on 7 that you might expect, nor does 79. But 92 has normal, predictable spelling. The other thing to point out is that all these numbers are spelled as single words. Germans don't put spaces between numbers, no matter how big or long the numbers get. Here's the essential information to remember. You'll just plain need to memorize the numbers between 1 and 20, though it gets a little easier once you get above 12. With numbers above 20, you can generally follow the formula ones digit und tens digit sich, but there are some exceptions to that rule with modified spelling, so you'll have to be careful of those.